You can tell them I took it by force. Give it to me, and I'll do what you should have did 10 minutes ago.
So, what can a 2008 sci-fi movie teach us about philosophy? Today we're looking at something called the categorical imperative. This is a philosophical principle proposed by Immanuel Kant in 1785, and it goes something like this. One should only act according to maxims that can be universalized. Or in other words, don't do something that would degrade society if everybody did it. The acts included can either be subtle or extreme, so we're looking at an extreme example. How the Joker rigs two ferries to explode, in which the detonator to each is held by the other. The Joker states the rules are as follows. If one boat destroys the other, they survive. If neither act by midnight, both are destroyed. So, one boat is holding prisoners and the other is holding civilian passengers. The Joker is preying upon the instinct to distrust others, and to begin with, it certainly looks as though he's going to get his wish. The Joker's actual goal is to manipulate either the prisoners or the free civilians into murdering the others. And in this way, he has managed to drag others into not just playing his game, but into a kind of fearful psychology that pulls people down to his own level of psychopathy. As the boats are actually not rigged to automatically explode at a given time, the potential murder would be in response to an implied threat rather than an actual threat. This is where Kant's categorical imperative comes into play. As the passengers of both boats are each arguing amongst themselves as to whether they should pull the trigger on the other, employing arguments about the perceived human worth of a prisoner versus a free citizen, one brave person makes a decision that ultimately saves both vessels. An exceptionally large bloke, a prisoner with a name we'll never learn, we'll call him Debo, played by actor Tommy Lister Jr., forces his way to the front and takes the detonator, saying, "Give it to me and I'll do what you should have did 10 minutes ago." He then throws it over the side. Debo has employed the categorical imperative. If everyone were willing to trigger the detonator, if everyone were willing to kill because of what they fear, society would break down into utter lawlessness and chaos. Conversely, if everyone were willing to throw the detonator away, society and civility is preserved. As the timer runs down and the boats do not explode, the wisdom of this choice is made clear. The categorical imperative can preserve morality without the need to appeal to a separate set of ethics. The principle is timeless, and The Dark Knight once again shows us how not only is a 2008 movie still relevant today, but so too is an 18th century philosopher.